But the keys to fulfilling your calling and completing it are the same for each of us as they were for the Apostle Paul. And that is this. Know, first of all, know without any doubt you've got a calling. I have a calling. Paul did all things in view of his calling and his goal in God, and used everything to accomplish it. He said, by all means, I will use all things that I might lead as many to the Messiah. And he didn't let what was the situations ever determine what he would do for God. If anybody had resistance, he did. If anybody he was put in jail. But he didn't let any situation stop his calling from God. There is no situation that can stop your calling from God if you don't let it stop it. He's the one who said, one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind, I press on to what is ahead, to the upward call. One thing I do, Paul always sought to move forward because he had a purpose and he knew it. That wasn't enough. He knew it, but he also lived that purpose. He had a mission and he set out to fulfill it. He was always setting out. He was always moving forward. He was always going on it. He was never afraid to step out to new things, new journeys. And he had a lot of obstacles and a lot of problems, but he got stoned, he gets up. He's in jail. He shares the gospel to more people to this day than he would ever share in his life. There were many people who would have been stopped by much lesser things. They would have given up. And if they did, they never would have accomplished the purpose that God called them to. Paul never gave up. He kept going. Obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, setback after setback, persecution after persecution, slander after slander against him, even in the church. Attack after attack, he kept going. He said, basically he said at one point, it doesn't really matter what people say about me. I stand before the Lord. And I press on. He pressed on because he knew his calling. He never forgot the moment God called him on that road. And even at the end of his life, he's remembering it like it was yesterday. I know my calling. And then he's the one who said, that I might know him. He was never content to say, I've gotten there yet. He said, I keep going for more. That I might know him, I press on. And so at the end of his life, he said, which most people don't say or can't say. He said, it wasn't like, oh no, I'm going to be dying. I'm going to be leaving this life. He didn't say that. He said, I have fought the good fight. I have run the race. I have finished the course. That's the way to complete your mission. That's the way to complete your life. He didn't just finish his life. He completed his mission. He accomplished his mission, the mission for which he was commended in the grace of God. So the question, what about you? Do you have a mission? Well, if you're born again, you do. You have a mission. You may not feel it. You may not even know it, but you do. You've got a mission. Paul, who was so called, he was the one who said, I pray that you live in a manner worthy of the high calling that's on your life. You've got a purpose. You've got a mission. Your entire life is your mission. Your entire life is a mission. And your mission is unique to your life. You've got a mission, a calling that is different from everyone else's calling. Now, there are some things that are the same with all of us. I can tell you a few of them about the mission of your life. Number one, your life is a mission. Your mission in life, your life's mission is to glorify God. Bring him glory. Point those around you to him. Live as an ambassador representing him at every time, every place you go, to manifest the presence of God. What an honor to be the ambassador of the living God. Number two, your life's mission is to know God more, love God more, and live a life that is summed up by the word love. It is written, live a life of love. Love God with all your heart. Love your neighbor as yourself. And the number three goes along with, amazing, because I don't plan Friday night's message for those who weren't here, Friday night's message to go with Sundays, but when I see them converge, I know God is especially saying something. Number 3, your life is to be a godly life. Your mission is to live a righteous life, a holy life. Number 4, this is where it was from Friday. Your life's mission is to affect the world for God. Your life is to be a vessel for redemption, an instrument to bring salvation to the lost, healing to the broken, restoration, and joy and hope. Now for each of us, no matter who you are, that's your calling. Now for each of us, we've got a unique calling. That only is for us. And only God knows exactly what it is. And what the plan, but it's planned. He has it ahead if we walk in it. But the keys to fulfilling your calling and completing it are the same for each of us as they were for the Apostle Paul. And that is this. Know, first of all, know without any doubt you've got a calling. I have a calling. Live your life as a mission, because that's what it is. Live with a goal to fulfill it. Know your goal in God. Put aside anything that would distract you or hinder you or go against the fulfillment or slow down the fulfillment of your calling, starting out with sin. Do all things in view of your calling. I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this because of my calling. Use everything for the purpose of accomplishing it. Don't let what has been, your past, determine what will be for you. Don't let what you have been determine what you will become in God. Put aside the past, as Paul said, forgetting what lies. I forget that. And I look forward to what lies ahead, like Paul. I look forward to what lies ahead. I'm not fearing the future because I've got a calling. That's where my calling is fulfilled in the future. Live always moving to that calling. Don't be afraid to step out. And don't say, hey, I've arrived. Be like Paul. I'm always seeking God. I want to know him more. I want to love him more. And I want to fulfill what I'm to be more. And even through adversity and setback and problems, don't let your problems stop you in your calling. Never stop moving in your calling. You never have to. Keep going. Press on. Farther. Higher. You've got one life. Don't waste it. You've got one mission. Don't waste your time on this planet. Commit yourself to doing whatever you have to do to fulfill it. Fight your good fight. Run your good race. Accomplish what God has given you and placed you on this earth to do, that it might be said of you at the end, you completed your mission, having accomplished the work for which you were commended by the grace of God. Amen. This is Jonathan Cahn. Thanks for watching. The Josiah Manifesto and all my books you can get anywhere, Amazon, wherever books are sold. Shalom.